Hello everybody. Hello to all of the Britten Peers Arts audience. My name is Jacob Collier. I'm immensely privileged to be sitting here in Britain's own library at the Red House here in Aldborough, Suffolk. And coming here to the Red House has been a bit of a pilgrimage that I've been meaning to make for many, many years. And I've been sort of deeply in love with the music of Britain for about 20 years. I'm 26. It's quite a long time. And I think I first encountered Britain, I was thinking about this on the way here, I think my first encounter was singing a piece called the New Year Carol when I was about 7 or 8 years old in my local choir in North London. And it was a very profound experience because obviously singing in a choir at any age is profound, and singing as a boy is even more profound, but I very much felt that he was writing with a lot of sympathy to my age somehow, and I felt like my voice had a position in that piece, in that music, that was very, very profound. It felt very, very right and very special indeed. And so that piece has always stayed with me. But fast forward about 4 years, I was very lucky again to sing the role of Miles in Britain's legendary chamber opera called The Turn of the Screw, and I sang that 3 times actually. So once in Parma in Italy, and I sang it once in Oviedo in Spain, and then in London at the ENO. And each time was very different, a very different production with a very different vision from the director. And so by the end of the third production, I really knew every note, and it was very, very important for me as a budding composer, not only as a singer but as an instrumentalist too. And as I started to dream about music and think about music, I would always come back to Mr. Britten, and I found him to be quite a fundamental kind of pillar in my musical life, and he still very much is. And I've sort of travelled all over the world in the last few years, and I've met lots of musicians, but there is nobody who comes close to Britten in my heart. And I think the way in which he is able to achieve such strength of emotion with so little emphasis is extraordinary. He's able to, with a very light touch, achieve extraordinary colours that I found nowhere else but in his music. So I suppose I'd like to say thank you, Mr. Britten, for having me in your musical life and in your home. And it's a little daunting to be playing this particular piano, but I thought I might play the New Year Carol because it's the first piece of Britten I ever learned. And so that's what I'll do. And this is how it goes.